Live from Wish TV, this is The Zone, presented by Franciscan Health Sports Medicine.
Welcome to The Zone, everybody. We start with our game of the night. The start of today's tailgate with Brownsburg hosting Cathedral. The Bulldogs fans, they're ready to go. They want that banner. We pick it up in the second quarter, and Brownsburg up by 4 until Cathedral's Danny O'Neill connects with Devon Slaughter there for the 27-yard touchdown. The Irish have the lead there still in the second quarter. O'Neill goes in the air again, but this time he's picked off by Griffin Simpson. Brownsburg up by 4 at halftime. Third quarter we go now. Brownsburg back to work. Gary Sherrill, he's in for the touchdown. Dogs up by 11. Then it's Jake Dunn coming up here. He's going to keep it and putting on some moves, breaking some tackles. Big gain right there. How about this? Brownsburg, look at this, gets the win tonight. 45-31 is the final. They get the win over Cathedral. Hi, everybody. Good evening to you, and welcome live to The Zone. I'm Anthony Calhoun. You know, coming up tonight, we got a fun show coming your way of highlights of 22 games. How about that? That's more than any other station in the entire state of Indiana. So, folks, sit back, relax. We got a great show coming your way here tonight. Also had plenty of great games, including defending 6A state champion Center Grove playing his home opener tonight. Plus, don't miss FaceTime Friday, where we are joined by the winning coach for one of the biggest games of the night. And a little bit later, we've got even more highlights in the Zone Blitz. And if you're looking for the scores, be sure to check out that QR code right there on the screen for the Central Indiana scoreboard. Let's get back to more highlights tonight. Center Grove hosting Tennessee Powerhouse Oakland tonight. And look who's in the house. Former Trojan himself there. New Hoosier quarterback David Jackson there. Trojans not off to a great start here. You got Oakland capitalizes here. Kyler Crazy here punches in for the touchdown. It was 7-0 Patriots. Time for the Trojan redemption, though. Tyler Cherry with the pass here to Noah Coy. 50-yard bomb for the touchdown. We're all tied at 7 apiece. Next drive, this Patriots pass, not as pretty. Picked off here. Luke Barrett comes up with it right there. The turnover there for the Trojans. And Center Grove gets a big one tonight. 28-10 is the final in that one. All right, meanwhile, the Giants of Ben Davis ready for tonight's matchup against Avon. The Giants getting the running game going early, folks. Elijah Price, no problem here. Nice move. Check him out. He's gone. He's rolling there. Ben Davis up 7-0 after that run. Next possession, Ben Davis goes to the ground again. This time is Isaac White for the 18-yard touchdown there. Ben Davis gets it done. They roll 42-14. They improved to 2-0 on the season. And look who's here with us tonight. How about that? Russ Mann, there he is. We're going to hear from him. He's going to join us in a few minutes right here coming up on FaceTime Friday. Okay, here come the Panthers. North Central at home tonight, taking on Hamilton Southeastern tonight. And Royals get the ball first and waste a little time running the wild Royal, if you will, to perfection. That's Jalen Alexander. He's in for the touchdown there, 7-0 HSC. A few drives later, play action fakes everyone out. Donovan Hamilton is wide open. TD there. HSC gets the win. 35-7 is the final. At Franklin Central High School, the Flash is hosting Ron Galley tonight. And same quarter, we picked up in the first quarter, I should say, tied here, and handoff here to Braylon Gillard, and the Flash's strike first is up 7-0 there. And then same quarter here, we got Franklin Central back on offense, but this time it's Tutterose. The pass is picked here. Ben Brandenburg, and no problem. Interception, he takes it home. Franklin Central wins it 20-6 is the final. They get the win there tonight. Okay, so 5 games down, but still much more ahead here tonight on The Zone. Glad you're hanging out with us. After the break, we got more highlights on the way. Andrew.
AC, a pair of teams that picked up impressive week 1 wins faced off this evening. Up next, highlights of Westfield taking on Lawrence Central. Angela.
Andrew, there's nothing better than a rivalry night. How about the one we had down in Perry Township? Still to come, the Falcons taking on arch nemesis Cardinals. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Asa, senior here at Brownsburg. We love watching The Zone, and we love Riley kids.
Wish TV's The Zone, presented by Franciscan Health Sports Medicine.
All right, we're back here live on The Zone here tonight. New Pal brings an incredible crowd at Decatur Central tonight. Boy, great student section, by the way. Opening drive for the Hawks, sophomore quarterback Bo Polston. The pass here to Chris Richmond for the 38-yard score. It was 7-0 DC. New Pal on the next possession, though, hands off here to the junior Grayson Thomas. Untouched for the score right there. This one went back and forth throughout the night, but New Pal gets the win, 42-36. They get the victory there. Actually, 43-42 is the final in that one tonight. Excuse me there. Okay, 6 games done, but more highlights are on the way. Let's send over to Andrew Chernoff. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, see, week 2 saw a showdown between teams coming off impressive wins to open the season. Last week, Westfield jumped out to a 31-point lead in a 34-14 win over New Pal. Meanwhile, Coach Will Patterson and his Lawrence Central Bears opened the season with a shutout win over Tech. Check this out. Chris Ballard among those at Lawrence Central tonight. Bears looking to defend home turf this evening. First quarter, Westfield trailing. Jackson Gilbert keeps it himself and finds the end zone. That ties the game at 7. Early second quarter we go. Bears offense looking good. Bryson Luter, he's in for the touchdown. Lawrence Central leads, but it's Westfield that ends up winning a wild win in overtime. The final 59-58 Shamrocks. Meanwhile, Pike High School was the site of our game of the week over on My Indy TV. Red Devils hosting Fishers. This was all Fishers. Tigers already up 21-0 in the second. They get more here. Sakai Bogle from 8 yards out. Fishers led 27-0 at halftime. Third quarter we go. The lead is up to 33 when Bennett Gorak connects with John Anthony Hall. That starts the running clock as well. Fishers dominates tonight. Tigers get a 40-0 win. Carmel at home. Its first home game of the year, taking on Christian Brothers out of Missouri. First drive of the game, Greyhounds on the board. Anthony Kolner. How about this 46-yard touchdown to Il Belit? Carmel takes a 7-0 lead. Next drive, though, visitors answer. Jared Stewart scores on the short touchdown run. Carmel drops to 1-1 on the year. Greyhounds fall 55-28. Warren Central on the road in Fort Wayne tonight, visiting Carroll, looking to bounce back from last week's loss to Snyder. Late first half, Tyrone Burris gets into the Charger backfield, sacks Jimmy Sullivan. Warriors led by 1 at the break. Second half we go, trying to get the offense going. Keith Jackson connects with Cyron Williams for the first down inside Carroll territory. The drive stalls, though. Carroll ends up winning tonight, the final 18-14. Lawrence North fans fired up as the Wildcats host North Side out of Fort Wayne. Second quarter, Tanner Aspole avoids the pressure right here. Finds Davion Chandler between 2 defenders. Look at that grab. Sets up a 1st and goal. Later in the drive we go. Xavion Moore takes the handoff, gets to the corner, and scores for Lawrence North. Wildcats are 2-0 on the season. They win tonight. The final score 35-13. 11 games down. We're halfway there, but for even more, let's send it over to our Angela Morgan.
Andrew, it's hard to beat rivalry night. That's exactly what was going on down in Perry Township tonight. Southport hosted Perry Meridian. Both teams looking for their first win of the season. Perry's won each of the last 2 matchups by a combined, get this, 56 points. Big battle on the south side as we get underway in the third quarter. Perry at the goal line. Andy Warren in for the end zone. That gives the Falcons lead to 10. Fourth quarter, more Warren. From the goal line, punches it in. Perry Meridian gets this win 20-10 on the road. The Noblesville student section making a case for their banner run against Homestead tonight. First quarter, 6-0 Millers. Logan Schnoffner not content with a 6-point lead. He gives Noblesville some breathing room. 50-yard touchdown run. Wow. After a 2-point conversion, it's 14-zip Millers. Second quarter, more from Schaffner. Not quite 50 yards this time, but same result. Touchdown. All Millers tonight, they cruise 42-0. Kokomo traveling south to Whiteland. Warriors want the banner too. The run dominated this game early. Reese Beard scoots around the edge of the scrum for the short Wildcats touchdown, 7-0 Kokomo. Warriors respond. Running back Slate Valentine breaks free. Warriors loving St. Valentine's 18-yard trot. That set up a Whiteland score after a long injury timeout, but Kokomo held strong. Wildcats take it 27-13. Over to Speedway. The Spark Plugs hosting Cecina. First possession. Crusader quarterback David Mendez rolls out, flies it downfield to Ty Walker. Nobody in front of him. It's a 61-yard touchdown to open the season. Next series, Mendez pass. Picked off by Landon Short for Speedway. He runs it to the 10-yard line. Tyrese Johnson later punched it in from the 1-yard line. Tie the game at 6. Cecina, though, gets the win 37-26. Plainfield, they want the banner too. Everybody wants the banner. Hosting our producer Ross is Harrison tonight. The Raiders up 7-0, under 2 to go in the half. Toss goes to Carter Noy. That's a touchdown. Harrison leads 14-zip. Doesn't last long. Plainfield trying to squeeze one in. Last play of the half. Hunter Newell on the end zone fade, caught by Caden Vanderbush. Wow, right in our camera. Ref says touchdown, 14-7. They tack on 8 more points to win by 1. Quakers 15-14. Whoo, a lot of close games tonight, AC.
All right, thanks a lot, Angela. Okay, time for a break, but we got much more said here tonight on The Zone. On the way, Giants head coach, Russ Mann. He's going to join us live tonight to talk about Big Davis' big win tonight against Avon. That's on the way. And still it comes time for the Zone Blitz, including 1A, number 1 Lutheran, facing Gardner-Ritter. That's on the way.
Franciscan Health Sports Medicine presents the Zone Blitz.
All right, we're back here live on The Zone. Time to go back to work. You guys ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Time for the Zone Blitz. Here we go. Gardner-Ritter facing Lutheran at Marian University here tonight. Up 28-0 after the first. Lutheran's Owen Letcher blocks the Ritter punt. Teammate Johnny Hull comes up for it with a 6 there. Yeah, for the touchdown. Lutheran cruises 49-12.
Franklin on the road tonight at Mount Vernon. This game went down to the wire. 6 minutes left in this thing. The Marauders take the lead. Jaliba Brogan gets into the end zone, and that's how this game ends. 41-38 is the final. Angela.
The Frankfort Hot Dogs taking on Clinton Prairie tonight. Gophers weren't messing around. Stephen Mackey forced out of the pocket, throws it downfield. Ben Schlicker does the rest. 38 yards to the house. Gophers win 39-8 AC.
All right, Covenant Christian facing off against Greenwood Christian tonight. And second quarter we go. Covenant up 8 when Jeremiah Dowdell scores from 26 yards out there. Final score, Covenant Christian gets it done 42-16. The final, Andrew.
Maverick Geske and Verbuff at home tonight, taking on Tri-West. The Braves killing it on special teams tonight, including this 90-yard punt return touchdown from Taylor Clark. Verbuff rolls. The final, 34-17. Angela.
Monrovia rolling 2 against Phelan Academy Bulldogs. Eli Welch takes it in for the touchdown, 65-0. Monrovia win. Wow, AC.
What a night. 22 games like last week, and we're not done yet. We got much more coming your way. FaceTime Friday after the break, plus our fan pick of the night is next.
The Zone Banner, brought to you by Crew Car Wash and Bailey & Wood Mortgage Lender.
All right, we're back here on The Zone. And how about this, the fan pick of the night? Brownsburg High School student section raising money for Riley's Children's Hospital. Tremendous job here tonight. Job well done by the Bulldogs, and that's a look at our fan pick of the night. Hey, this is what the students are competing for. The Zone Championship banner presented by Crew Car Wash and Bailey & Wood Mortgage Lender. We are giving this huge banner to the school that's in the zone, has the best school spirit. Which high school is going to be the 2023 champs and, claim the undisputed top spirit award? And this awesome banner to hang up at your school at the end of the year in the gymnasium. We're going to find that out coming up very soon. Back here on the show, Anthony Calhoun along with Andrew Chernoff and Angela Moran. Time now for FaceTime Friday. And we have a great guest here tonight, the head coach of the Giants of Ben Davis. Please welcome in Russ Mann, who joins us live here tonight. Coach, thank you so much, my man, for joining us here. And we appreciate you hanging out with us late tonight. 2-0 on the season. Tonight was all about a complete team effort. Take us through it. How did you get it done, though?
Well, we came out, we started off 28-0, and then unfortunately just before half. And at Avon, I tip your cap to Coach Gibson. He's got a little feistiness group over there. They scored just before half, and they almost scored again to make it 28-14. So they're a resilient group over there. I'll have to keep your eye on that team because they're in our sectional as well. So it wasn't a complete effort. We did some things on special teams that were pretty good, but our offense and defense, they both stole the show. Our defense created some turnovers, and our offense, after scoring 49 week one, backed it up and scored 42 again this week.
Russ, the schedule is completely absurd that you guys have put together this year. Obviously, IMG coming in down the road. How important is it just from a confidence standpoint to start out 2-0 like you guys have?
No doubt. That IMG game, it'll be over in about 2 weeks from now. Like, we'll see. A lot of people are asking about that game, and we have a pretty good group that we didn't sign up for that game just for the pleasure of it. We have a pretty good senior class. In fact, tonight was senior night, and we had over 40 guys, and we're pretty deep at a lot of positions, and we have 2 solid quarterbacks. We have multiple running backs, so we have enough athletes where we knew what we were doing to sign up for that game. But it does help out. Getting that win in Ohio helped out, and then getting our first win back in our home state of Indiana.
Quickly here, Coach, it's your first year with the Giants. How are you putting your fingerprints on this team?
Well, that's a good point. Like I was lucky enough to be an assistant. I joined about this time last year. At this point, I'm still learning a lot. I'm learning a lot of the township. I'm learning a lot of I'm used to some of the other schools, and it's nice because it might be putting a stamp on the team, but I'm also planning on being here for a long time. So I'm learning a lot of the township and how it works, and some of the deeper meaning or deeper relationships with the township.
All right, I know the faithful are happy to hear you say you plan on being there for a long time. Before we wrap things up, what is the key for this team trying to remain unbeaten here heading into next week, and just looking out for us, the next couple of games ahead here? What is the focus for this team right now? We
preach a lot of the football gods are watching, so just have our everything being as disciplined as possible in everything we do. Like if it's in the school, if it's with little practice habits. I know we didn't come out at halftime the way Coach Vanderbush likes us to come out after halftime. So just little disciplines right there. Everything is being evaluated, and when it comes to November, that ball will bounce our way or it won't bounce our way. We're just who's doing things the right way right now.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for taking the time to join us live here on The Zone. We appreciate it. All the best of the way, my man, okay?
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Okay, no problem. There you have it there, the head coach of the Giants of Ben Davis there. Job well done. Here he is 2-0 on the season. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching The Zone here. So I want to remind you all, we've got some more highlights and great coverage coming your way at wishtv.com. So make sure you head there immediately after the show. And I got to say this, how about the student sections tonight as well? They were incredible, right?
They have been bringing it all year, and they will just keep getting better and better. So I'm excited for next week and beyond.
Keep bringing the sheet signs out. We want to see banner-related stuff.
All right, folks, thank you so much for watching tonight. We appreciate it. We'll see you back here at 11:08 next week for week 3 of The Zone. Have a good one.